Billy filed a police report. Allegedly, she's claiming that DDG put hands on her, and now she wants a court order protection from the father of her child.
And I keep getting this word thrown around like this. I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like, I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care.
What's good, bedtime bandits? It's your girl Brett, and I'm coming with the early morning afternoon tea. So make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell, be the first to comment on my video for a post notification shout out at the end of every video. And my lip is on the ground. Now, I know there's a lot of fans of DDG and Halle. Let's take their names out of the situation for a moment and react to it as though it was your friends in this situation. Because in my opinion, that's how you should look at every situation on the internet. If you're basing it on what you know about a person or what you think you know about a person or how much you like a person, then you're probably more than likely jaded to the truth. Now, TMZ dropped an article. I'm not sure if this is information they just got from the police report or if they actually spoke to Halle personally, but it's going down, down, baby, Ocean and Range Rover. Now, this is all allegedly, and all clips used in this does fall under fair use for commentary purposes, and I really hope it's not true. But before we pour up this tea, y'all already know what y'all better do for your girl, and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell. And shout out to Voice of the People, because we're going to let her read this article. But it is public knowledge and is posted on TMZ.com.
Billy filed a police report. Allegedly, she's claiming that DDG put hands on her, and now she wants a court order protection from the father of her child. Now, in the police report, Halle said that she broke up with DDG back in October, and since then they have been having issues when it comes to child visitation, and she has been trying to have conversations with him about it. And back in January, she tried to have a conversation with him and things got physical. DDG came to her house to pick up Halo, and while Halle was putting Halo in the car, DDG was getting frustrated and he was ready to go, and he really didn't want to have a conversation with her, but she was trying to talk to him about child visitation. He got so mad and screamed, "Get out my car, B!" And Halle got nervous because Halo started crying, so she didn't want to leave the car because Halo was crying. So DDG was trying to force her to get out the car. The report says that's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on his steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. Halle said she was in pain and crying. Although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo.
Now, obviously this is all alleged, but if you're doing all this because you claim you want to see your son and you're doing this in front of your son, knowing how much as a community we're already traumatized, then how much do you really care?
She remained in the car for the ride over to DDG's house, where she told his family what happened in the car. Now, once DDG family told her they'll take care of the baby, she left. She had bruises on her arm. She had a chipped tooth. She was in pain. She did attach the pictures to her restraining order. And also in the police report, she said allegedly that DDG creeped her out back in March when he showed up at her home and entered without permission and went to her bedroom and texted a picture of Halle's empty bed to her, along with the text message, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having.
Now, snapping out about your son is one thing, but that's completely creepy and stalkerish, going into someone's bedroom, photographing it, and sending it to them. What type of P. Diddy Lifetime movies you been watching, DDG? Now, obviously, this is all alleged, and I'm not too big of a fan of DDG or Halle. However, I am a YouTuber, so I did know about DDG more. But in my opinion, it's just too thorough and detailed. And unfortunately, the timelines all match up from when he was on live, saying that she would not allow him to see his son. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. Is Halle Bailey just trying to ruin his image so that she can get full custody of Halo? Or is DDG everything that this article says he is?
The People. 4 days later, she claimed he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him that she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home, and she claimed that's when he got verbally abusive and smashed her Ring camera and ran away with Halle's phone. As he drove off, she claimed that DDG threw the phone out the window and yelled to her, "Go get it, B." The incident prompted Halle to go file a police report, and she says she also has a Ring footage to back up her side of the story.
And I keep getting this word thrown around like this. I don't give a if this make me seem childish. I just
what is wrong with you?
I want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like, I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life.
Don't be stingy with them likes now. And yes, DDG, in my opinion, that does make you somewhat childish. Let's be grown and logical here for a second. You had a baby with a female and you both were unmarried. Now obviously babies can't keep it married, but it can give it motivation to last longer and to also be up underneath one household. That way your time isn't split in half. However, I've seen clips from you in the past where you said you would never have a baby without getting married. And I think it was Blueface who warned you to never say never.
And you gotta pay her rent. She taking over there, you gonna be cool with it?
No.
You gonna stop paying the rent?
Duh.
What about the kid? The kid gonna be homeless.
Exactly.
No, the kid not. See, I don't plan on having a baby mama.
What you mean? You don't never
I'm not gonna
plan
have
on
no
it,
baby
nigga.
mama, bro. Whoever I have a kid with, she is with me for life.
Yeah, alright.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody.
It all starts like that.
That's exactly how you think, nigga.
Yeah, alright.
I'm not happy.
Sometimes the kid break y'all up, bro. Sometimes the kid be the reason y'all break up.
What he be doing? He be telling me.
I'm cool with my baby mama.
I'm saying like, how the kid gonna break
I'm
me?
still
and girl?
doing my part, huh? Nah, the kid gonna break you up because her emotions gonna get to rising. She might feel like she got something to hold against you, so she gonna be acting different. She might be using the kid to boss you around, you know, to keep tabs on you. And then that might cause you to be so stressed out, like, damn, bitch, she like, nope, this, that, you know?
Do it really matter? Do it really
Nah,
matter?
females are, they petty, bro.
It is. I noticed that all girls is
Yeah, they all like that. It's not just one or two. All of them are petty. So the second y'all get into y'all little situation, y'all little Twitter beef.
Yeah. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
I can't have no baby mama, bro.
I just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I'm like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. But I get to see him. It's very minimal time. Like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over.
That's the problem, DDG. That's not how it works. If you two set a schedule, then you set a schedule. If you don't want to have the conversation about scheduling, it's going to be at her leisure when she is available. And obviously, everything in this video is alleged, but she's definitely not going to make it convenient for you to see him after what she just told us on this TMZ article.
See him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son.
Now, this all happened when DDG went live that time, and he was saying how Halle wasn't allowing him to see his son, and he wanted to see his son. Well, she's saying that's the day when he threw her phone and got verbally abusive. But for Halle, the final straw came just last weekend when she said that she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia, and she said that DDG texted her a link to social media post claiming that she was on the island with singer Brent Fires. Halle is Halle in St. Lucia, but allegedly Brent Fire, a guy that allegedly is dating Halle Bailey, may be in St. Lucia as well. He posted and deleted this picture yesterday when people in the comments were saying that he was with Halle Bailey. He replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." Well, the judge did grant Halle a restraining order requesting DDG to stay 100 yards away, and the judge also gave her permission to take their son to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting and streaming about her and the child. Halle claims that DDG has been whipping his fans into a frenzy by trashing her when he live streamed.
Wow, oh wow. In my opinion, some of these creators depend on the internet for way too much. Not you going to the internet saying that she would not allow you to see your son, thinking it would force her into allowing you to. Gotta be careful with them quiet ones. Silent but deadly in GTA, and of course not to his real life, but to his career. And if everything in this article is true, then he surely deserves it. Whether or not his emotions were running high because he wanted to see his son, that shouldn't be an excuse, because your son is the most important factor here. And it just sucks that all of this information will be available to him once he actually knows what it means. But y'all drop it in the comments below and let me know what y'all think about this video. And this video's post notification shout out goes to Denise S. Williams. Thank you so much for all of your kind words, your comments, and your support. Always putting some fresh teapots in the comments when it's hot. And don't be stingy now. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you know whenever I'm dropping a hot pot. Love y'all. Peace.